Did you know that this creature is a potato chip? And since I'm technically a potato, that legally makes me Irish. It's my sworn duty to unite my Irish brethrens and offer to Londoners brand new cars. Welcome to EU5, a strategy game so buggy and complicated that I'm pretty sure uniting Ireland in real life is easier. Now, to form Ireland, there are 3 options. Plan 1, play as England's puppet, the Pale. Unite Ireland under the Anglo-Irish flag and call it a day. True pussy shit.
You're a pussy.
Plan 2. Play as an Irish tribe, unite the Irish people, and launch a glorious rebellion against the English. Plan 3. Caveman this entire operation and unite Ireland under pure tribal violence. You could probably guess which one I picked. Starting as Tyrone, I realized something horrible. Ireland is poor. Like, dirt poor. My first act as ruler was abolishing traditional peasant rights, like the Creed system. This made the peasants furious, so naturally, my next reform was giving them weapons. In hindsight, arming an angry population may have been a strategic miscalculation. I then immediately brought back the Creed system after discovering every YouTuber guide was completely outdated. Next thing I know, I'm at war with Tuatha. The snowball had begun. I needed to conquer Ireland before Ireland conquered me. Once I won the war, I did the logical thing and destroyed every school in the country. Educating children was expensive, and I could always catch up later. Yeah, I never caught up. After finishing up another war, the Black Death decided to visit town. Normally this would be catastrophic, but Ireland has one major advantage. Most of the population were still tribal hill people, which means the Black Death shouldn't really affect me whatsoever. While the Europeans discovered their love for rats, I found myself in a bloody war against Clericanet. These guys pushed me back a decade in levy reserves and made me seriously question if this is really Tutorial Island. Now, I have to rant a little bit because every YouTube guide made this look easy. Apparently, you're supposed to invade the Pale while England and France are busy beating each other to death. And just win. I didn't even have the manpower to fight the Pale, let alone the economy to afford mercenaries. Meanwhile, in the wider world, the 100 Years' War is still ongoing, except England and France have decided fighting is optional. They are technically at war, they are just not doing it. So, I'm stuck relying on Scotland. Where's Scotland? In the meantime, I tried building an economy. Unfortunately, Ireland's main exports were horses and rope for the horses, so I fell back on my favorite strategy, making vassals do all the work for me. This worked surprisingly well, although at some point I still had to fight England myself. Soon it was 1402, and France won the 100 Years' War in 65 years, and honestly, ready to call it the run there. But then, an opportunity appeared. Okay, we could send one. Alliance. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Alright. You may be asking, how the hell did I pull that off? Well, after years of aggressive investing into the horse economy, I somehow bullshitted it into becoming a duchy. Now, it was finally time for war. It would be me against basically everyone in Ireland, while France fought England, Spain, and Holland. Completely fair, by the way. Surprisingly, things actually went well on my end. I outnumbered the Pale and mostly just had to survive naval invasions. England did attempt one landing, but I spent the next few months kicking them around the countryside until they surrendered. After the war, I managed to take about a third of Ireland, and finally formed a nation, Ulster. Soon it was time to fight England again. That was weird. This war was significantly worse. Constant naval invasions, and absolutely no way to stop them. If only I had a navy. Wait, After discovering maritime technology, I started raiding English transports crossing near Dublin and quickly assembled a terrifying fleet of transport ships. Look, we all have to start somewhere. After that hellscape of a war, I finally had enough provinces to form Ireland. Or so I thought. Turns out I wasn't a high kingship anymore. Apparently, I abandoned it years earlier during the 100 Years' War because I got bored and wanted to increase the economy from 25 cents to 30. This meant I needed to dismantle the entire organization, including removing the current High King of Ireland, who was the King of England. Great. Now, Instead of boring you with 40 more years of war crimes and economic mismanagement, I'm gonna speed this up and hide the worst parts like IKEA furniture instructions. And just like that, Ireland was finally formed. Tutorial Island, my ass.